This is what it looks like when you're moving. Say thank you.
Thank you.
Good morning, puppies. Go get your sister. Hi, Choo-Choo. Off they go. It is a gross, wet day. There's a squirrel that has been taunting them that keeps running up into this tree over here. Juno charged from the deck to chase the squirrel, and it obviously made it up the tree before she got even close to it. And she did this huge leap as if she had a chance, but it was so funny. All right, Gilmore is pooping right now, so I won't show you that. Oh, look, there's a little stand for my camera. That's perfect. I should sit out here and talk more often, like deck chats, except for we have like a week until we move out of our house, so that really, you know, wouldn't be helpful. Anyway, this is where I sit when I let the dogs out in the morning if Vivi's asleep. That's what she is right now. Speaking of all the house stuff, we are good to go. Like I said, we are moving in less than 2 weeks. I cannot believe that. Our week, the days of the week in between the weekends, yeah, the days of the week, that makes sense, flying by because we just have a good routine. We get the dogs out, Emerson's up, we have breakfast, she's got a nap. By the time she gets up and plays, we run an errand, and then it comes home, and then all of a sudden the day's over. So our week just goes so quickly. And then the weekends, we have something every weekend until we move. While the doggies are getting their morning hangout in, I wanted to tell you about this app that has been, well, it's an app and a website that has been so honestly helpful. So thank you to Rover for sponsoring today's video. We love Rover. We've been using it actually before we ever connected with them to do this video. Wow, the sun just happened to come out. If you guys don't know what Rover.com is, it is the largest network of 5-star pet sitters / dog walkers, and they serve all over the US and in Canada. We have been using this. They have an app as well. We've been using this app for a couple months now, and it has honestly got us through our whole moving process, because as you guys saw in some of our vlogs, we have several days where we had to be out of our house for people coming here for inspections, or we just had like wonky days where we were out and we were looking, yes, I said wonky, we were looking at several houses, so we had to be gone the whole day. If you guys have dogs, you know we have 2 of them. It just kind of stinks because they're stuck at home and you don't want them to be stuck at home. So Rover does pet sitting, they do in-home dog boarding, they do doggy daycare if you're like wanted to drop them off for a day. They do just your average like dog walking if you wanted to have your dog taken on a walk because you're gone for several hours or anything like that. Animal lovers and dog people are the best people, and I actually have several friends that are sitters on the app, so I really trust the app. They truly vet all of the sitters and everyone that's going to be watching your dog. They go through background checks. They're just really thoroughly checked out people to make sure that your dogs are going to be in caring and capable hands, and that is truly what I have experienced. The biggest help that they've been, actually most recently, the day that we sold our house, the day that we put it up on the market, we were told that we were going to have to like be out of the house, but I don't think we really realized that that day we would have to be gone out of our house. That morning, I was able to literally find a sitter, and what they have is like really cool because they have all their specs. They tell you about their house, like if they have a fenced in backyard, if they live in an apartment, if they have other animals, children, anything that would be kind of relevant. They were able to drop Juno off, and she got to hang out for the day with a golden doodle. Super nice lady. Is really awesome because they have a feature in the app where you can text, like the person watching your dog can message you throughout the day. So she gave us updates on Juno throughout the day. They took her on walks, she got to hang out, she has a new best friend. The sun is now going away. You get the app, you make like a little profile for your pet. Here is Juno. We just put like information on there, you know, she's good with children. So that way when you apply for one of the services, the person that would be accepting can know all this information about your pet, and you can also put their vet information on there as well. You can see a map look at all the people just to find someone that's like closer to you. You can also go through, and everyone that is a sitter has their own profile. They are rated. The woman that watched Juno was so loving. Juju, did you have a good time with your friend? I just went out there to chase the squirrel again. Anyway, I wanted to just, I know that it can be really stressful having to get out of your house or just having to be away from your animals, but you want them to still be happy and healthy. So I really trust this app, truly do. I will have a link below. If you guys do click that link and create an account through there, you'll get $20 off your first service. So thank you again to Rover for sponsoring today's video. Now let's go see what we did today, or what we're doing today. It's raining outside. Oh, you being shy? Okay. Morning, everyone. Happy Sunday. I almost said Saturday. I never know what day of the week it is. Nick is actually out of bed this time. Today is a really funky morning. So that is why Emerson is eating her breakfast in our bedroom. We don't normally have meals back here. Why is the screen blurry? Oh, it's because Emerson always gets the lens and likes to touch it. Emmy is eating a waffle and some oranges. Gwah! Like I said in our last vlog, we're having someone come to take out the hearth in our living room. So our living room looks like this right now. The doggies are waiting on the porch right now because the guys are coming back to finish this morning. They need to sand the wall again. Because of how the hearth was, it took like a chunk. They had to put in a new chunk of drywall basically. So they mudded it or whatever it's called. Had to wait for it to dry last night and then are coming back this morning, Sunday morning, and finishing that and then painting it, and then we should be done. This is what it looks like when you're moving. After church, we're going to Portillo's, which is like a Chicago kind of place, but they have one here in Indy, to celebrate Grandpa's birthday, my dad's birthday. I'm gonna show you the progress in this room, but there really isn't any. Emerson's room, however, I took everything off the walls and then painted the little spots. Cleaned everything that was Emerson's out of the dresser. I really wish I would have filmed a before and after on our junk drawer. You know how everyone has junk drawers in their house, like in their kitchen? We had 2 very full junk drawers and I totally finished cleaning them out. 11 days until we move now, I think. So this week or towards the end of this week, the beginning of next week, I'll actually start packing up like our kitchen stuff. You like your oranges, don't you? Do you like eating in Mommy and Daddy's bedroom? Or is it weird? Yeah. The reason she's eating back here is because once those guys get here, which should be any minute, if she was out there eating breakfast, she would just be completely distracted by the fact that there are 2 strangers in the house and would never eat any of her food. Are you going to say a big happy birthday to Grandpa today?
Yeah.
Good. Grandpa? Grandpa. You're getting there. That is so close, you little cutie. You're done? I love that she tells me things now. Like, she'll come up to me out of the blue. She'll be playing and she'll be like, cracker. I'm like, oh, you want a cracker? Like, usually I say, oh, do you want to eat? And she'll say, like, eat. Yeah, I want to eat. But for the first 2 times in the last couple days, she comes up to me and she says, eat. Like, feed me now, Mom. I'm hungry. Which is cool because she's starting to actually, like, have the thought and then tell me she's having the thought instead of just whining or something like that. She just tells me she's hungry, which is the goal. Oh, Emmy, did you tell them about my score yesterday? Yeah, no you didn't. So I went to garage sales yesterday, like in our neighborhood and around, and I scored so big. I got a ton of new books for Emerson and they're all in great condition. I got this thing for $5. I got a bunch of clothes, like so much clothes for the girls. Everything that I got is in awesome condition. Do you want me to do music or do you want to do numbers?
It's learning time.
Now we have our little piano player over here. She seems to really be liking that toy. I'll have to show you guys the clothes later. Just fill up a bag for $5 and all of the clothes were from Old Navy and Carter's and they were maybe worn once, maybe twice. Yeah. This is what she does. She'll bring me a book. She'll come. She'll usually turn around and try to sit down in my lap. This is a squirrel. There's a turtle. Where's the turtle? Turtle. The bunny rabbit. The duck. What? You were saying?
I was saying, the hardest part about changing the floors in the new house is going to be, do we keep the same dividing lines or do we change where the kitchen flooring stops and the living room flooring ends?
Yeah, I don't remember what it is. I think it's just like lined up with where that wall.
I look super tan right now because of the light.
No, you look.
I'm basically full Hispanic.
You look kind of orange because your shirt is orange. My Oompa Loompa.
I might get a Polish sausage, but.
Oh, okay. So we're just saying, does anybody else do that thing like before you go to a place, you look up the menu and you decide what you're gonna get? So we have like, well, like there's so many options that I want to try something.
Chicken tenders and fries and ketchup.
There's so many.
Chicken with nothing on it but ketchup.
There's so many options.
Ketchup!
But I don't even like ketchup that much. There's so many options and I want to try something new, but I don't want to dislike it. And so there's like those classics that I know I'm gonna like. So while Beanie was sleeping, I had 2 hours. Since today is my dad's birthday, he's turning 62. I wrote down 62 memories that I've had with him over the years to give to him today at lunch. What is this? Nick held me up and she just started wiggling her foot like that. I found this nasty sweatshirt in the car because it's holding a high hood on it, and I smell weird now.
So everything is as it should be?
Yes, and look, Beanie has a chicken tender. Oh no, I want to take a bite. Oh, that's yummy. You want a bite? Thank you. Yummy, thank you. Thank you, Emmy. Say thank you. Say thank you. Hi.
How did I beat?
It's amazing how much a little food can do. I feel so much better. Let me say thank you.
Thank you.
We came to Plato's closet. Dad, there's Dad. Finding stuff?
Yeah, a little Dayton.
I'm noticing a blue theme. I didn't say it was rude. That's my favorite color too. Oh, you want to walk by yourself? She gets really mad if I stop her from walking. We gotta try to teach her to walk on her own though. Just sitting on my bench. Nick's in the one with the red swimsuit. Oh, we just got to Grammy and Grandpa's. Look at this blanket that my mom had made for Charlie. If you guys want to know where it's from, I'll put a link. But look, it has a different side. And it just has her name. It's so cute. It's a big swaddle. Oh, babe. So gross. Stinky. You stinky. You stinky. Happy birthday, dear Grandpa Dad. Happy birthday to you. Okay, blow it out.
Is it for me? She said.
Blow. Blow.
Blow again. Help me. 1, 2, 3.
Blow. Blow, Emmy. Yay! No! Yay! I'm gonna get you. What? Back home finally. I don't know why I had to sing that. Anyway, Emerson is laying down. She's actually watching Peppa Pig. She doesn't watch things very often. People ask me like what she watches, but she's watching Peppa Pig right now because we have to stall because she can't go to bed yet. Someone is coming to take a look at her dresser that we're selling. Someone's gonna come by your dresser this week. They said that she would let me know tonight after she talks to her husband, and then might come pick up this week. Good night, Daddy. Good night, Mommy. Good night, puppies and Charlie. And good night, baby Bean. Good night, baby.